Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. It is inspired by me and sponsored by happy customers. Happy customers keeps your customers happy. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. Very long time back, actually long time back, I happened to see a movie by the name Castaway, Hollywood movie. Tom Hanks was the hero and very transformational movie. I think each one of you, irrespective of whether you understand English, you can watch with subtitles. But I think the most amazing, inspirational movie you can see is Castaway, where I think, is a captain of a ship, and the ship wrecks in the ocean, and everybody is lost, drowned. He finds himself in a very secluded island, and nothing to be seen, nobody else. So it's almost there is a huge period of time, years together, not even days or weeks or months, years together. He's absolutely been alone in that secluded island in the ocean in the middle of nowhere. And it's an amazing journey that's shown. For years together, if you have to live alone without seeing a human being, it's crazy. In fact, the worst punishment they give to any human being is solitary confinement. Sadai Kalapani, where you will be living absolutely alone and you cannot even see another human being. It can actually make you go crazy, cranky, mad, psycho. And there is this Tom Hanks on that private, I won't say private, in a secluded island, absolutely like in solitary confinement, not to see anybody. He's going cranky, going crazy. So I think something struck to him. I don't remember the movie completely, but something struck to him, and he takes one fallen coconut on the island and gives coconut some ice and some form and makes it a look like a person, and he calls it that coconut as Wilson. And he'll talk to Wilson. He will relate with Wilson. Whatever he want to say, he will talk as if no, he's building. Actually, he ends up building a relationship with Wilson. And towards the end, it shows that somehow he finds some uh, something by which he's able to find a way after a lot of years. And as he's about to reach the shore or a place where human beings can actually catch him and bring him out in some small storm or something, that coconut is lost in the ocean and it's just gone. And then within some time, he finds somebody who catches him, and then he starts his journey. For that entire phase, he builds a relationship with this coconut, what he calls it as Wilson. It was very emotional to see that movie. It's tremendous impact. I think I would have seen it maybe 20 years back, and I still have that feel of it. What I realized after watching this movie very recently in different contexts was this: people will come in your life and go. Relationships will come and go from your life. No, they'll be there for a certain period of time, and for whatever reason, uh, they go. Is my voice clear? Either by death or separation or misunderstandings, people will come and go. So we cannot depend on a relationship or certain relationship to be with us all the time, to feel one with them. So I think all of us, like Tom Hanks in Castaway, should develop a relationship with that force or something that is not human, because humans have a limited lifespan. A relationship has a limited lifespan. We can build a relationship. That's why I think this relationship with this unseen force called God or your faith or nature, because nature something will always stay with you all the time. And I have personally experientially gone through this. There were time in my life I had a teacher. I lived with a guru for a huge period of time. Then things conspired and I have to be on my own. And somehow I was able to build relationship with nature, and that empty space of God was filled by presence of nature in my life, and very strongly connect with nature. and I'm always being with the nature, so I don't feel alone, I don't feel lonely, because people are there, people are not there. Sometimes I am absolutely being with myself, but I still feel I'm one with nature. I think we all should build a relationship that is not present in your life, but it should be a presence in your life. It can be that unseen force called God, existence, whatever name you want to give. I call it Srishti, I call it nature, and you should be able to build that relationship which will never go out. It will survive you also. It will go beyond you also. It was there before you, it is there with you, and it will be there after you also. I think we all need to build a relationship, and I think it's a necessary. What? A lot of birds on my head. It's actually necessary, it's actually compulsory, mandatory for each one of us to build that one relationship with something that is not human, even if it is something like coconut. It can be a tree which does not have a lifespan, which will outgrow you, or which would have been before you, and which will continue after you. I think we should build a relationship, one relationship like that. You can call it God, you can call it nature, you can call it existence, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Maybe a stone. Hold that stone, relate with it, be with it. You know that stone was before you, and it will also be there after you, and you can always build a relationship. I know people build relationship with pets, relationship with people, other loved ones, but they have limited lifespan. The need is to have a relationship which is beyond time, and in that context, what falls is what they call by the name of God, God, or it can be nature, or it can be a thing, or it can be, I don't know actually. I don't know how many more things comes to my mind. I can only right now think about, it can be sky, any other element of life, but again it's part of nature. So I think I will strongly personally recommend, because I know nature was, is, and will remain. Existence was, will, and remain. And I think we all need a relationship like that. That is beyond human comprehension. That is beyond time. That is beyond human lifestyle, a human life cycle. And if you have one relationship like that, I'm telling you, people will come and go, and they'll keep coming and going. But you'll continue to go on holding on to that, what was, what is, and what will be with you, after you, before you. And if you have found something like that, you're blessed one. You're truly blessed one. You are truly a chosen one. Because I have seen people depending on some relationship, and when that relationship falls apart for whatever reason, even they fall apart. It's almost like you lived like a parasite on that one relationship, or somebody lived on you like a parasite, and you actually destroy the relationship. I think, I suggest, I recommend, build that one relationship which is not human, which is not human. Of course, then why not nature? At least you can see it. What so called God is not sometimes visible, and because it is not visible, we can't relate with it. But if you are able to relate with your faith, so be it. But one relationship beyond human being, beyond human being, beyond human life, beyond time, should be a part of your life and my life. I have one. I have one. You too can. With this belief, let's start this day. Here we go. I believe I can. I believe I can. So guys, go set and grow. मुझको जो